Masterclass. People ask me all the time, why are listings so important? Why am I so passionate about generating listings or having a listing-based business? And it's one of those things that in the past 15 years I've been doing this, listings are leverage. Some of the biggest teams all over the country, and really scaling the young team's business is we've been able to do that by consistently producing listings. Listings create independence. When you are able to generate listings, you all of a sudden don't become attached or reliant on third-party lead sources. Listings create scale. Listings create profitability. And what I mean by that is every time you list a property, you're putting a little mini billboard in someone's front yard for people to see your brand, for people to call you and reach out to you about that opportunity. Listings give you the opportunity to market that home, which once again reinforces your brand and creates brand awareness. The way we've always scaled our business is through listings. And what those listings have allowed us to do is have our average agent on our team sell 40 homes or more per year. And it's allowed us to scale a really profitable business because of it. It's also kept our average agent on our team for over 6 years because we consistently know how to find listing opportunities for them. And it's really shaped our business. And what I see with a lot of the top teams all over the country are those that are really focused on scaling a big, profitable business normally do it through generating consistent listings. What's also great about being able to generate listings consistently is what I've experienced is that it creates predictability into the scale of your business. And the best operators, the biggest operators that I know, they actually leverage their listing-based business to forecast and to predict ultimately what their next upcoming quarters look like. And I think one of the things that's interesting in our industry is a lot of times in our industry, people, agents, teams are really inconsistent due to seasonality and due to maybe different variables or catalysts within the market, things like interest rates. What I found is that the teams that actually know how to consistently produce listings actually have a much more stable, consistent business. Listings, I think, are becoming so much more important with this recent NAR settlement and the commission settlement. Now more than ever, if listings weren't a focus of yours, you need to make it a focus. What we have seen over the past decade is I feel like agents have really become dependent on acquiring buyer leads, and they were so accessible and there was never a shortage of buyer leads. You could always just go and cut a bigger check or swipe your credit card to spend more money and buy more leads. I feel like those buyer leads now are more diluted now more than ever. And on top of that, there's really no inventory for you to sell them. And then when you add the potential changes within our industry on how buyer representation is structured, it puts so much more emphasis on generating listings. And I think what you're going to see is there's going to be this massive swing of agents and teams. I think you're actually already starting to see it, really starting to prioritize listings. What's kind of ironic, though, is that for the past decade, even before the past decade, the philosophy of listings, leads, leverage has always been a kind of core pillar of my business. They say you have to list to last. It's one of those things that it's like, I don't think some of our business models are going to change a lot. But if you have over the past decade had a buyer-based business, I think now more than ever, you're starting to feel a little bit of pressure and starting to prioritize generating listings consistently and creating predictability on how to actually generate listings consistently.